indeed, that is so. That's the seventh one in decline. May the Blessed One tell the eighth. What is the way leading to decline?
The Buddha. The man debauched with women. Debauched in drink. Debauched in gambling. Squanders his earnings. That is the way leading to decline.
The Deva. We know, indeed, that is so. That's the eighth one in decline. May the Blessed One tell the ninth. What is the way leading to decline?
The Buddha. One uncontent with his own wives misbehaves with prostitutes, and the wives of others too. That is the way leading to decline.
The Deva. We know, indeed, that is so. That's the ninth one in decline. May the Blessed One tell the 10th. What is the way leading to decline?
The Buddha. His youth past. A man takes a young woman with timber of fruit breasts, and, jealous of her, doesn't sleep. That is the way leading to decline.
The Deva. We know, indeed, that is so. That's the 10th one in decline. May the Blessed One tell the 11th. What is the way leading to decline?
The Buddha. To place in authority. A woman given to drink and squandering. Or a man of that sort. That is the way leading to decline.
The Deva. We know, indeed, that is so. That's the 11th one in decline. May the Blessed One tell the 12th. What is the way leading to decline?
The Buddha. One of meager means, but great craving. Born into a noble family. Who aspires to kingship. That is the way leading to decline. Contemplating. These ones in decline. In the world. The wise one. Consummate in noble view. Heads to a world. Auspicious.
1:7 An outcast. I have heard that on one occasion the Blessed One was staying near Sāvatthī in Jeta's grove, Anāthapiṇḍika's monastery. Then, in the early morning, after adjusting his lower robe and carrying his bowl and outer robe, he entered Sāvatthī for alms. Now at that time, in the house of the brahman Aggika Bhāradvāja, a sacrificial fire was burning and an offering was lifted up. Then the Blessed One, going through Sāvatthī on a methodical almsround, one approached the house of Aggika Bhāradvāja. Aggika Bhāradvāja saw the Blessed One coming from afar and, on seeing him, said to him, "Stop right there, you little shaveling. Right there, you little contemplative. Right there, you little outcast."
When this was said, the Blessed One said to the Brahman Aggika Bhāradvāja, "But do you know, Brahman, what an outcast is, or the actions that make one an outcast?" "No, in fact, Master Gautama, I don't know what an outcast is, or the actions that make one an outcast. It would be good if Master Gautama taught me the Dhamma so that I would know what an outcast is and the actions that make one an outcast." In that case, Brahman, listen and pay close attention. I will speak. As you say, Master, the Brahman Aggika Bhāradvāja responded to the Blessed One.
The Blessed One said, "Whatever man is angry, resentful, evil, merciless, deceitful, and defective in his views, he should be known as outcast. Whoever here harms a living being, once born or twice born, who has no sympathy for a living being,
He should be known as outcast. Whoever destroys or besieges villages or towns, a notorious oppressor, he should be known as outcast. Whoever, from village or wilderness, takes in a manner of theft what others claim as mine: he should be known as outcast.
whoever, actually incurring a debt, when pressed to pay, evades, saying, 'I'm in no debt to you, he should be known as outcast. Whoever, desiring whatever the thing, strikes a person going along a road, to take whatever the thing,
he should be known as outcast. Whatever man, for his own sake, the sake of another, or the sake of wealth, Tells a lie when asked to bear witness. He should be known as outcast. Whoever misbehaves. With the wives of relatives or friends. By force or with their consent.
He should be known as outcast. Whoever, though capable, doesn't support his mother or father. Old, their youth over and done. He should be known as outcast. Whoever strikes and reviles with his speech mother or father, sister or brother, or mother-in-law.
He should be known as outcast. Whoever, asked about what's beneficial, teaches what's not, and gives counsel concealing some points. He should be known as outcast. Whoever, doing an evil deed, wishes, may I not be known, acting in hiding.
He should be known as outcast. Whoever, having gone to another's house, being offered pure food, doesn't honor the host in return when he comes to one's house.
He should be known as outcast. Whoever deceives with a lie, a brahman, contemplative, or other mendicant. He should be known as outcast. Whoever, when a brahman or contemplative appears at mealtime, reviles him with speech and doesn't give.
He should be known as outcast. 3. Whoever, wrapped in delusion, speaks here what is untrue, greedy for whatever the thing. He should be known as outcast. Whoever exalts himself and disparages others. 4. Debased by his own pride.
He should be known as outcast. Angry, mean, evil in his desires. Miserly, dishonest. Devoid of shame and compunction. He should be known as outcast. Whoever heaps verbal abuse on an awakened one, or his disciple, wanderer or householder.
He should be known as outcast. Whoever, though not an arahant, claims to be an arahant. He is the thief in this world with its brahmas.
He is the vilest of outcasts. These are said to be outcasts, as I have proclaimed them to you. Not by birth is one an outcast. Not by birth a brahman. By action one is an outcast. By action is one a brahman. 6. No, 2, by this. As I give an example.
Sapaka, the son of an outcast, was well known as Mtaga. He, Mtaga, attained the highest prestige. Hard to gain. They came into his service. Many noble warriors and Brahmins, mounting the divine chariot. 7. And the great, stainless road, dispassioned for sensual passion. He reached the world of the Brahmas.
His birth didn't prevent him from reaching the world of the Brahmas. Though born into a family of scholars, Brahmins, with chance as their kinsmen, are repeatedly seen with evil deeds, blameworthy in the here and now, with a bad destination in the afterlife.
Their birth doesn't prevent them from blame and a bad destination. Not by birth is one an outcast. Not by birth a Brahman. By action one is an outcast. By action is one a Brahman.
When this was said, the Brahman Aggika Bhāradvāja said to the Blessed One, Magnificent, Master Gautama. Magnificent! Just as if he were to place upright what was overturned, to reveal what was hidden, to show the way to one who was lost, or to carry a lamp into the dark so that those with eyes could see forms, in the same way has Master Gautama through many lines of reasoning made the Dhamma clear. I go to Master Gautama for refuge, to the Dhamma, and to the saga of monks. May Master Gautama remember me as a lay follower who has gone for refuge from this day forward, for life.
Karaniya Metta Sutta, Goodwill. Translated from the Pali by Thanissaro Bhikkhu. Copyright 2004. This is to be done by one skilled in aims, who wants to break through to the state of peace. Be capable, upright, and straightforward. Easy to instruct, gentle, and not conceited. Content and easy to support. With few duties, living lightly. With peaceful faculties, masterful, modest, and no greed for supporters.
Do not do the slightest thing that the wise would later censure. Think, happy, at rest. May all beings be happy at heart. Whatever beings there may be. Weak or strong, without exception. Long, large. Middling, short. Subtle, blatant. Seen and unseen. Near and far. Born and seeking birth.
May all beings be happy at heart. Let no one deceive another. Or despise anyone anywhere. Or through anger or irritation. Wish for another to suffer. As a mother would risk her life. To protect her child, her only child. Even so should one cultivate a limitless heart. With regard to all beings.
With goodwill for the entire cosmos. Cultivate a limitless heart. Above, below, and all around. Unobstructed, without enmity or hate. Whether standing, walking, sitting, or lying down. As long as one is alert. One should be resolved on this mindfulness. This is called a sublime abiding. Here and now.
Not taken with views, but virtuous and consummate in vision. Having subdued desire for sensual pleasures. One never again will lie in the womb.
1:9 Himavata. Satyagraha the Yaka. Today is the 15th. The Upasatha day. A divine night is at hand. Let's go see Gautama. The teacher perfectly named. Himavata the Yaka. Is his mind well directed? Such one toward all beings? Are his resolves mastered? Regarding what's desirable and not?
Satyagraha the Yaka. His mind is well directed. And such toward all beings. And his resolves are mastered. Regarding what's desirable and not.
Himavata the Yaka. Does he not take what's not given? Is he restrained toward beings? Is he far from complacency? Does he not neglect jhana?
Satyagraha the Yaka. He doesn't take what's not given. And he's restrained toward beings. He's far from complacency and awakened, he does not neglect jhana.
Himavata the Yaka. Does he not tell lies? Do his ways of speaking not cut things off? Does he not speak destructively? Does he not speak idly?
Satyagraha the Yaka. He doesn't tell lies. His ways of speaking don't cut things off. He doesn't speak destructively. Deliberating, he speaks what's of benefit.
Himavata the Yaka. Is he not passionate for sensuality? Is his mind unmuddied? Has he gone beyond delusion? Does he have an eye? With regard to phenomena.
Satyagraha the Yaka. He's not passionate for sensuality. His mind is unmuddied. He has gone beyond all delusion. Awakened, he has an eye. With regard to phenomena.
Himavata the Yaka. Is he consummate in clear knowing? Is he pure in his conduct? 4. Are his effluents ended? Does he have no further becoming?
Satyagraha the Yaka. He is both consummate in clear knowing and pure in his conduct. All his effluents are ended. He has no further becoming.
Himavata the Yaka. Consummate the mind of the sage. In action and in ways of speech. You rightly praise him. As consummate in clear knowing and conduct. Consummate the mind of the sage. In action and in ways of speech. You rightly rejoice in him. As consummate in clear knowing and conduct.
Consummate the mind of the sage. In action and in ways of speech. Let's go see Gautama. Consummate in clear knowing and conduct. Come, let's go see Gautama. Enlightened. With legs like an antelope, thin. Eating little, not greedy. Doing jhana in the forest. Having gone to the Naga, 5. The lion wandering alone. Indifferent to sensuality. Let's ask him. About release from death's snare. Let's ask Gautama. Proclaimer, preacher. Attained to the far shore. Of all phenomena. Awakened. Gone past animosity. And fear. Himavata the Yaka. In what has the world arisen? In what does it make acquaintance? From clinging to what? Is the world?